Yo, what's up, YouTube? We got Biggie Breaks here and Reed. We are going to do a case break on the newest set, Stellar Crown. And we're going to do a booster box battle, see who can win out of Reed and I here.
A little 3v3.
Let's see here. I want this. I'm going to do this one.
All right, so you pick as you go here.
All right. I want the turtle. I want to get the turtle here.
I need that turtle, man. Just need to
Let's see
see
here.
it.
All right, this set just came out yesterday.
Yep. Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. Spooky. Spooky. Zoom out here a tad bit. All right, let's see what we're getting. See what we are getting. See what the case rate is.
I heard it's easy. I heard the pull rates are pretty nice.
Yeah, I don't know. We were very shocked. We opened some pre-release, and pre-release was actually like really bad. And then we started opening up cases, and then it was really, really good. So I was very confused on what was going on. What do we have here? Ooh, Cinderace EX.
Yeah, these Stellar Miracle pull rates were not nice to me, so I'm a little nervous about this.
Come on. Give me the turtle. Give me the turtle. Guys, if you don't know who I am Biggie Breaks. I live stream almost every night on Twitch at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And live stream every single night on Whatnot at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We'd like to have a good time, do a bunch of giveaways, so come check us out.
What's your Whatnot username?
Whatnot is actually Biggie Breaks 1. Biggie Breaks 1. I gotta get the original Biggie Breaks. I gotta figure that out. Need to figure that out. Oh, what do we got? Ooh, I'll take that. Nice Lapras. Love the borders here. I was kind of hoping it was the turtle. I saw the peeking of the borders here.
Yeah, those are better than, what do they call it? Terra Style? I don't even know how to pronounce it still. It's been 2 years.
Yeah, ooh, there we go. Let in. Trastalization.
Do you have to say it southern like that?
Yes. Yes, I do. And then, you know, and once you get used to this set, we already have a new Japanese set that came out too, which is crazy.
What set is that?
Dragon something. I don't even know.
The dragon set they've been talking about for a while.
The dragon set they've been talking for a while, and I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there's not very many dragons in the actual set, so I don't know. They hyped it up for a while, and then it all got leaked, and
Is Hydrapple a dragon?
yeah. Orthworm EX.
Interesting to see that in this set versus the dragon set. I love the derpy face on that thing.
I like the EX in this set. Has him like lining up a punch. He's got his arms swinging. All right, come on.
That thing has arms?
Yeah, it does have arms. I mean, some of the commons and uncommons in this set are pretty cool as well. Like Mewtwo, Jirachi's pretty cool.
It's great art.
Metal EX.
Oh, are those the, like, cracked ice energies or whatever that we were calling them?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Sorry, I've already been opening the set for a little bit. So there are these, which they're like the cracked ice hollows. They are not hollow, though. They
They just have a design?
just have a design.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. Seems how Shrouded Fable, they had hollow energies, so I thought they would carry it along. Seems how the design, I think, is pretty cool. But they did not.
I would have liked to have seen the hollow energies from 151 last year. Those were nice.
Yeah, or that style.
Keep that more often.
All right. Half of the booster box is gone. On to the next. Come on. Ooh, Terapagos.
Warming it up.
Terapagos EX. There we go. Little baby turtle. Now we need the big boy here. Or an all art. All art would be pretty cool. Ooh. We got one of the turtles. One of the turtles. I'm trying to think of how many illustration rares are in this set. I want to say there's 13. There's a decent amount. All of them look pretty cool for the most part.
That Squirtle is awesome.
Squirtle's great. Bulbasaur's great. There's a Zeraora that everybody loves.
Yep, I remember the Zeraora from the Japanese iteration of the set.
All right, come on. Give me something textured. Give me something textured.
Texture's the key.
Oh boy.
I did pull a couple of those Lacy's from the Japanese version of the set.
Yeah, Lacey. You have a Lacey trainer, and then it is Venusaur. Then you have another trainer as well. Briar.
Yep. I think Briar was probably the top alt that I was pulling.
Oh, what do we got? A little error here? A little upside down card? Who?
Do owls hang upside down? That'd be funny if that was the case. I know there's some sort of bird that does that. Bats do.
Probably some of them, right? Sparkling Crystal. Another A-Spec guy here. You got Sparkling Crystal, and you got the tree. Oh boy, we're dwindling down here. Come on. Give me something. Give me something. Also, guys, if any of you guys... Ooh, Bravery Charm. We'll take that gold. Also, we will have a table at Collecticon in Chicago next month, October 12th and 13th. So if you guys come see us, come say hi. We are booth number 50. We are close to the stage at good old Collecticon. And that is... I think there's one more in Houston, and then that's it for the year. Which I don't believe we are going to Houston, but... Ooh, Dash Bun. But yeah, if you come to Collecticon, come check us out. A couple more packs. Reed, are you going next, or you want me to rip all three?
That's up to you. I mean, I feel like this is a pretty rough box for you. I don't know if you want to redeem yourself now or see how I stack up against it.
No, let's do every other.
Every other?
Yeah,
All right,
let's do
yeah.
every
Give
other.
yourself a chance to maybe
Greninja.
garner some luck, warm the hands up. All right, in
Me
that case,
too, and then hopefully you pick a
let me pick a good box
good
here.
box of that.
I'm gonna go with this one. An adventure to awaken the power within.
All right, last pack magic. Last pack magic. Come on, give me something. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. We will take it. All right, what did I get out of this box actually?
Quick little box one review.
Box one review, and then we'll break down all the hits at the end as well. Running out of room on this desk. All right, what do we get? We got... Honestly, this box was kind of stacked. It just wasn't anything crazy. We got 3 illustration rares. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 EXs. 2 Traslize EXs with the rainbow. Then we got 2 A-Specs. 2 full arts. Full art rainbow and a full art gold. So I guess it was a decent box for hits, just none of the big guys. All right, that was box number 1 for me. I will put these with me, or I'll bring these with me.
And I'll take over here for my first box. right, this is the first time I'm opening any Stellar Crown, so let's see how hot I can start. I have a knack for getting my first few boxes to be pretty good, though it's been a while. All right, Stellar, be good to me. Tell you what, I don't know what that smell is, but it's making me a little hungry.
It's my bagel. my breakfast or my lunch at this point, whatever time it is.
It's 1 o'clock at the time of recording. We'll call it. That's the one thing I don't like about these new cards is the fact that you'll see a silver bordered holographic card. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I'll get fooled by that, thinking that there's going to be a bigger hit in there just to have it be a holographic like this Dreadnought there. I'm starting off pretty cold, too. But I'm a second half kind of guy. I come back in the end. I get the feeling that first box is actually going to be tough to beat just because it was pretty stacked. I need a big hitter if I'm going to do this. All right, on the board. Got a Cinderace EX Terra.
I think you will. You usually pull way better hits than I do, so.
I mean, one way or the other, it's what we do. It's for the people. Let's see what we can make happen. I see an A-Spec back there. All right. Deluxe Bomb. Can I get a deluxe box? That would be the hope. Isn't there another English set relatively soon already, too?
Yeah. Yep, yeah, they are,
ooh, there we go. All right. Speaking of the Zeraora not too long ago.
Yeah, there's another English set already in November. Pokemon is, they're pumping out sets. We used to have a set every, 3 months, and now it's like every other month at this point.
It was like, I want to say it was only like 4 times, not counting the special set, 4 times a year.
Yeah, now we have Surging Sparks. I think it's Surging Sparks. That comes out in November. And then for English, we won't get a set until January, which will be the Eevee Evolution set.
Another one already.
That'll be a special one, though. That'll be a special one, so that'll be ETB set. And then next year we'll have, which is kind of crazy to say because we're already there.
Yeah.
Time has been flying by very quickly. We'll have Team Rocket set, like a Gym Heroes Gym Challenge set. So
very excited for those.
I would say the next 6 months is pretty stacked for releases.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Gym Challenge, Gym Heroes were some of my favorite cards growing up. So to see those kind of trainer cards coming back, I thought they were kind of like teasing it a little bit with the tail end of Sword and Shield having those cards with trainers on them, but not necessarily referring to them as trainer cards. Like the Starmie from Astral?
Oh, yeah, Astral.
With, like, you know, Misty would be in the artwork, but it wasn't Misty's Starmie. It was just a Starmie. So, it's cool to see those back.
Yeah, I'll be very interested in what else we get to. Imagine they just start, like, all of next year is just all redone sets.
Be interesting to see what they can do with those redone sets, though.
I mean,
based
yeah,
on how
hopefully.
they've been doing the last few years.
Hopefully, I mean, you can't mess it up, right? You can't. You gotta give us something crazy. Please don't mess it up, Pokemon.
I'm expecting some sort of, like, there's gonna have to be like a big Charizard and Pikachu if they're doing these special sets with trainers. Speaking of trainers, we got a full art Briar. I like the background on that full art. I feel like they've really stepped, like, as much as I'm not a full art guy, I feel like they've really stepped up some of these full arts in the last year or two. It's nice to see. They're bringing up the floors, right? The floor cards getting a little better.
Yeah, they are nice. The Briar art is pretty,
and then the alt art especially
well.
too. I do love these trainers they keep putting out. These trainers are really nice.
Unfortunately, most of these trainers, though, I have no idea because I have not played the.
Hydraffle.
You
haven't played the game yet?
I have not finished it.
Oh, I honestly haven't even started it. So I guess you're a little bit ahead of me on that. But
And then these are all like the DCL content.
yeah, so DLC's been coming out
DL.
already for it. He just woke up. You'll have to mind him a little bit. Long night.
Yeah.
Long couple of weeks.
Oh, long couple of weeks.
For those of you that are in the loop already and maybe are already a part of the community, you would know exactly what we're talking about.
Been buying up collections like crazy. I wish I had the big collection that we bought.
It's the last pack on the first half of the box.
Uh-oh, second half's got to be
Second half. That's
something.
what I'm saying. I'm a second half kind of guy. So this is where we're gonna start pulling away. At least when it comes to box number 1.
Yeah, we just
Otherwise, I might be in some trouble.
We just bought a massive collection. Foreign collection, actually, too. But, that'll be at Collecticon.
Make sure you get out there. Long weekend, right? And federal holiday that Monday.
Yeah, actually, it'll be very interesting, too, because I forgot it was a holiday weekend, so hopefully it'll be busy. Or it might just be the excuse for more people to go because it will be a holiday weekend.
A lot of people have Monday off.
So it could be 50-50. It could be crazy. It could be not so good.
Ooh, all right, we got a Gulpin.
That's Biz.
That is Biz. Again, for those of you that know who Biz is, and if you don't, make sure you check out the Twitch streams or join in on the Discord. You'll get a good idea of Biz really quickly. We love Biz, but that is Biz right there for sure. I don't know. I think you're gonna take box 1 here.
No, I have a feeling you're gonna pull an all art. It's gonna be like very close to the end of this box.
All right. If I had to guess what my biggest hit is gonna be here, if we're making predictions, then I'm gonna swing a little big here. I'm gonna say it's not gonna be the Terapagos. I wish, but I got a bad feeling about that for myself. I'm gonna go with maybe the Galvantula, but I wouldn't be surprised if I saw like the Squirtle as one of my illustration rares. I got a feeling that I will get that Squirtle in one of these 3 boxes.
I hope we pull Squirtle, Bulbasaur, at least one of them, if not 2.
Between 6 boxes, I think we got to see it at least once, right? Yeah, we got a Blastoise EX. Speaking of Squirtle, maybe that's a sign of things to come. Definitely had that happen in the past. Some crazy moments over on the Twitch stream. See an A-Spec. The Grand Tree.
Yeah, hopefully we get one of those. Then I gotta check out the cut. If the cut's good, I'm gonna send it out to PSA.
Say obviously
Do you
cuts matter.
Do you want a Squirtle and Bulbasaur in a PSA 10?
The Charmander that goes along with those 2 was a promo.
In Obsidian Flames, actually.
I guess that makes sense.
So now I have a feeling Obsidian Flames ETBs are gonna get expensive because you gotta have the trio.
Right. We got a Terapagos EX, a Terra. Maybe that's a sign of things to come as well. Starting to get down to the bottom here a little bit. We got maybe like 8 packs left in this first box for me.
There's gotta be something here.
I need something to pull me up. Starting to look a little rough here. Used to call me the late bloomer back in the day, so hopefully we can get one of those here.
Uh-oh.
I don't know, each passing pack though, it starts to make me worry a little bit more, but we're gonna keep the spirits up here. Or maybe I'm just gonna be here to make you look good all day.
Oh boy, that might be. You got to get something out of here. I don't. Have you even hit a full art?
I don't think I have.
There's gotta be something, or this.
This is a cold box unless I can get something big here. Get a Dash Hound EX. I see 4 packs left in that stack. I think. Yep, 4 packs. So Let's see how we do. Okay, that's another illustration at least. I don't know.
Need something.
Need something huge at this point, I think, with 3 packs left. Or I need all 3 packs to have at least something in it, if I want to stand a chance for box 1 at least. Oh, I think I see something. Yes, all right, there we go. On the board, Cinderace EX Rainbow. That's a little better. That's a little better. I need these next 2 to have something in them too, though. I think otherwise, box 1 is all you. Round 1. But hey, this is the 3-round fight, so it'll be all about the later rounds for me. Unless I get some big last pack magic on box 1 here.
Oh boy, this one's calling. This one's calling to me. It's got an all. This one's got an all art.
All right, he's calling his shot with an alt art in that box. Let's see. Yeah, my first box was a little on the rough side here. Let's see how I did. We've got our Rainbow. We got a Terra, a spec. Let's see. Full art in there. Yeah, okay, no, I got the full art Briar, that's right. Trainer Gallery, Zera, Aura. Alright, so yeah, like we got. It's not as bad as I thought, but it's definitely I don't think it's good as your box there. So I think box 1 goes to him.
Alright, let's see what we got.
A separate pile.
Let's see what we got here. All right, box number 2, round 2. Let's see what we get. Hoping for Squirtle, Bulbasaur, or Trapgos. We need it.
So there's our top 3 chases for you. I think we'll get at least 2 of the 3. One way or the other, we'll get at least 2 of the 3. I gotta start feeling out these last 3 boxes to figure out which one I want to go for as my round 2 box.
I'm hoping to pull some all arts out of this case. Seems like it's like every other box that you get an all, but we have not seen that yet. So hopefully, for the cases I did open up so far, usually you get 2 to 3 all arts case, but.
So, according to the TCG Reddit, which, take it as you will, we have the pull rates of any SIR is 1 in 90. If you're looking for a specific one, it's 1 in 100 or in 540. Illustration rares are 1 in 13. Specific one is 1 in 167. Hyper rares, like golds, 1 in 137. Ultra rares are 1 in 15. Ace specs are 1 in 20. You have a 20% chance in general of getting a secret rare or ace spec hit rate. You know, getting at least one of those in general. So, sounds pretty solid. I mean, we're going in on, what is it, 216 packs in a case?
Yeah, 216 packs in a case.
216 packs, so it sounds like we've got a, pretty solid chance of getting a few of these.
Sparkling Crystal. Show me a turtle.
Even if it is a Squirtle turtle. I never knew that's what Squirtle meant. I always thought it was like a water squirting turtle.
What does it mean?
Squirrel plus turtle put together.
Swirl plus turtle.
I always just thought it was a play on the fact that it's a turtle that sprays or squirts water.
I did not know that.
For any of you watching, did you know that? Leave a comment below letting us know if you knew that, or another Pokemon name fun fact if you have one.
I don't have any. Not that I can think off the top of my head.
Yeah, now that I put you on the spot, it's hard to think of one.
Put me on the spot here. Ooh, what are we getting? Hydra Apple. Actually, I guess Hydra Apple is grass Pokemon.
Well, it's grass type on the card, but I want to say it's
got to be dragon.
It's a 2-type card. really being a dragon type, or it's a 2-type Pokemon in general, right, with the secondary type.
So I'm pretty sure Flapple and Appleton are dragons. They gotta be, because they're in, well, I guess maybe not gotta be, but...
I'll go to the good old Pokedex for that one, and let's see what I can find on that. Hydrapple. It's a primary grass type as a secondary dragon type.
Ah, okay.
So it is dragon, but primary is grass, at least according to the Pokedex.
Oof, alright. 1/2 of the booster box knocked out so far.
Closing in on 1/2 of the case as well after these next 18 packs.
Another Hydra Apple. Hydra Apple.
Is Hydra Apple an evolved form of, like, Flapple or anything like that?
There's a bunch of them. It's in... Ooh, Joltik.
It's one of those, like, weird family trees.
Yeah, because they have Flapple. They have... Appleton.
Kind of like how Oddish could become Vileplume or Blossom.
Then they got Diplin. And then they got Hydra Apple. There's a bunch of them. I think there's 5 of them?
Let's see if I can check the evolution line. Yep, so it looks like the evolution chain. Applin can evolve into Flapple, Appleton, or Diplin, and then Diplin evolves into Hydra Apple.
A lot of apples.
All of the apples are dragon types. Secondary, but dragon types. How interesting is that?
I like Appleton. He's a big fat apple pie with some legs.
Don't you have a big Appleton
I do.
plushie?
They actually brought that back on Pokemon Center recently.
Speaking of big plushies, we have one in the background right here.
That's my other favorite. Wiglet. Grantry.
And where did you get that Wiglet?
That was from Japan. I had to order it from Japan because they don't make that. They don't make that in the U.S.
I wasn't sure.
Not yet, anyways.
Because you went to Worlds over in Japan.
Worlds.
So,
yeah, Worlds in Japan, and then Worlds recently in Hawaii.
the next 2 years will be a lot nicer. It's just right in California. Less travel, at least for people.
Well,
like
yes
us.
and no. Yeah, I wish it was somewhere else too. I mean, it's California's cool, but let's.
Going all the way across the Pacific like that was probably an unimaginable experience, I'm sure.
Experience in itself. So. Let's see.
So what, our top pull right now altogether is... I'm trying to look based on this list over here. haven't pulled any of these.
Bravery Charm, which is...
Oh, you pulled that one?
Yeah, I pulled
Okay.
Bravery Charm last box, which is
Right.
gold.
Mine
Oh
was
my
the
god! I
Briar
think
4.
I think we're going down. I think we're going downhill. I think as we open up the boxes, they're getting worse.
No, you know what they say? Save the best for last.
Yo!
Oh, there we go.
On the board a little bit higher. Galvantula did hit the Rainbow Spider.
We're getting better as we go. So that's the new top hit.
There we go. Yes, that is the newest top hit. Surprised Bulbasaur and Squirtle are that low. I figured they would be more. I have a feeling they're going to go up
They
soon.
probably will. I mean, you got to imagine, too, for a single card, that's still a decent price for an illustration rare where the pull rates are, you know, you're going to get a couple if you buy a box. Usually.
Blastoise. Then I have a last pack. Magic. Last pack Magic. Nothing. Nothing. Alright, what do we got? What did we get out of this one? Da, 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 da. Oh, did I only get 2 characters? Wow, I actually did. Joltik and Leapy. I only got 2. 2. Oh, gee. Oh, okay. I got a lot of EXs out of this. I got 5 regular EXs. I got 1 Rainbow EX. I got my 2 A-Specs, Grand Tree, Sparkling Crystal. We got 2 full arts, 1 Pokemon, 1 trainer. And then we did get 1 all art out of this box. Decent amount of hits again, just nothing nothing too crazy. But besides Galvantula, which is one of the newer Rainbow all arts, which is currently our top hit out of this case so far.
Galvantula's looking like a top 5, maybe 6 card.
Yeah, what do we got? 1, 2, 3,
Oh, I didn't even
4,
see the
5.
triangles up
Yeah,
there.
5. This is number 5. All right, take it away.
My second box. So between your first 2 boxes, yeesh, mine looked awful compared. My first one to your first 2. Hopefully this one turns it around for me. My second box. I need to get back in the fight if I want to have any chance in round 3 here, or I need a stellar round 3. That pun is entirely intended. I'm feeling like I can start off hot with this box, though. We can start hot and stay hot. That's what we're looking for here. Start hot, stay hot. Running out of room on the desk again already, too.
There's stuff everywhere.
See, especially something like the, like this Raging Bolt here in the corner, the way the art on the card kind of changes colors, too. That throws me off thinking that, oh, you know, there's a pull coming, or that was a pull right there, and nope, that is just a regular holographic card. Ooh, but we got the... Why did I think this whole time that this was a Duraludon card?
That's the evolution of Duraludon, which I didn't know Duraludon had an evolution.
You and me both.
Until I opened this set. I did not realize that.
Archaludon.
Yeah, so you have a tower. You have a tower that evolves into a bridge.
Hey guys, I'm just taking my bridge for a walk. Don't mind me. I love the artwork on it nonetheless. There is another full art Briar.
Dude, that's 3.
3 Briars across 4 boxes so far.
That's kind of wild.
I get the feeling I know what our alt art might be if we can get one out of this case. I bet you it's a Briar. That's not. I think if we fuse these 3 Briars together, we can get a better one.
Make an alt.
We trade them in for an alt.
It's kind of wild.
I'm doing mine a little differently this time. I'm going left to right versus one side entirely and then going to the next. And so there's another one. This time just the regular card. Archaludon. You think they're going to make that a 3-line evolution? What would you have a tower that evolves into a bridge? What would the bridge evolve into?
A helicopter.
Okay, a helicopter. I don't know. I feel like they got a structure theme going on here. I feel like maybe, what other kind of structures could they have?
What do you go into after that? The Eiffel Tower?
You can go, yeah, maybe a full-blown antenna or something. I don't know. Maybe a whole compound, a whole outlet mall. Be interesting.
Yeah, I guess we'll
I mean, don't think of anything. We have an ice cream cone for a Pokemon.
we get a trash bag.
We have a trash bag. A literal trash. Oh, do I see something peeking? No, that's just the Credilli back there. I said something about starting hot, and I am not doing that. I'm starting to get a little worried that this is... I'm just here to make you look good across 3 boxes.
No, I hope we get another all art. I hope we Hope we get something. Hope we get something.
I mean, usually now if this were one of the Twitch streams, either one of us by now we'd be a couple alt arts deep. That's the kind of luck we have. But right now it's gone. We need the luck of the people here. We need the. It's very it's like a spirit bomb type deal, right, for the Dragon Ball people out there. You send it our way, and we start pulling you guys good stuff. But right now, this is not it.
No.
If you're watching this right now, you know, maybe put your hands up or towards your screen there and start sending it our way.
Spirit figures.
I could use one of those. All right, step in the right direction at least. Haven't had anything in a while, so I'll take a Blastoise EX.
Oh, blast. I know, I gotta do a, I have a couple of videos that I gotta bang out today. I have a PSA submission video as well that I gotta do.
Have you already looked at the results? Like, do you know what you got?
Yes, I have. I actually do not, I don't have any cards in this submission, which I don't like doing because then it's like, oh, I don't get to open up anything for myself. But that is also a thing we do here. So if you, pull anything on stream with us and are looking to grade it, or you just want to send me something to grade, that is a service we do as well. So.
Oh yeah, he does have arms, and it looks like he's, you know, kind of like
winding
it up, windmilling a punch here. Kind of reminds me of that card art specifically. Any Super Mario Sunshine players out there on the one of the beach levels there was a boss he had to deal with there a couple of times. Kind of looks like that a little bit. I can't think of its name. Looks like just like a classic, like little Super Mario, like mini boss sub villain. Oh boy. I didn't think it could get worse for you, but I think this might be worse than my first box.
I think our boxes are going downhill. Well, I think we started really high and now we're just slowly dropping down.
You know what this means? If we keep up at this rate, I think this just means... Oh, okay, Joltik. I think that just means that the other boxes that we'll have in stock here for you guys to buy are going to be primed up and ready to go. So come on through to the Twitch streams, the Whatnot streams. Follow on Instagram. You do Instagram giveaways every now and again?
Every now and again.
Every now and
again. Biggie breaks. Terrapagos. That is a playable EX. So that...
Say that one's a little up there, I want to say.
Regular EX does have some value to it.
Oh, yeah, it is right over there.
Yeah, as of right now, it is $10. It came out as 15, but it seems to be dropping a little bit. Although I'm assuming it'll probably hover around like 8 or 9.
As the playable cards do. Retain some value. That is one thing I've never been able to understand. I've never been able to comprehend how the TCG actually works.
Yeah, I hate to tell you, but I actually just collect and sell. I can't even tell you on how to play. Mr. Kronos himself always tries to teach me how to play, and I'm like, no. But I probably should figure out how to play so I understand it more.
And I remember that with like Yu-Gi-Oh cards growing up too, watching the show and wanting to just like get those cards and like you just play like that, but then you got all the rules written on them and attacks as a trading card game does, which makes sense, but just, I don't know. Oh, we got another upside down one there. A little Wooloo upside down action. Cinderace EX.
Yeah, back in the day I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh a lot. I spent a very large amount on Yu-Gi-Oh cards back in the day, but now Yu-Gi-Oh you have half a book on a card, so I really don't know how to play now. But
yeah, that one always got... I didn't realize Yu-Gi-Oh was as big as it was at one point too. I just remember enjoying it as a child, but not really paying too much attention to the buzz around it. Come to find out that it actually had a nice little peak at one point. Yeah, this is a bummer right now. I'm going down 0-2 on just one box for you, let alone both of your boxes. I need something massive in here in a minute.
You gotta get something, right? You gotta. What time? I don't know what time it is. I get to go to dinner tonight.
Oh boy.
Going to Desperados.
A little Saturday night dinner.
Yeah, with my mom and a couple of her friends.
Taking the mother out's always nice. All right, we got a Venusaur EX. Pulled plenty of Blastoises and Venusaurs, but can we get a Bulbasaur or Squirtle? See, as a kid, I would have been probably more happy with the Venusaur or Blastoise. You know, always thinking like, ooh, third evolution. That's where it's at right there. I see an A-Spec at least. Another Deluxe Bomb. All right, I'm getting some repeats now, but
I know we also pulled that I think 3 times now.
yeah, so the Meditite and the Deluxe Bomb.
Yeah, Meditite.
I pulled both of those in my first box actually.
Yeah, because I have.
Having a repeat box.
I have one here. So we pulled 3 so far. Keep getting a bunch of Jolt, and I have a Joltik.
Yeah. I see another A-Spec. Sparkling Crystal. Speaking of sparkling, I am going to be completely honest here. For anybody that's excited about Sparking Zero, video game that comes out next month, Dragon Ball game there, I put in a personal day for the day it releases at work.
Did you?
Well, that game we've been waiting on since 2007, so that's the last time they made one of those.
What kind of game is it? Does it have like a campaign and stuff, or is it multiplayer?
It's you can do online 1v1 battles, but it's just going to be it's a Dragon Ball game with one of the highest rosters counts ever. Like, it has pretty much every character across all of the Dragon Ball series, including the new series that comes out the same day as the game, actually. The game comes out October 11th, and so does the new show, but you can get the game 3 days early if you pre-order it. So I did that. So on October 8th, I will be home from work. I get a couple personal days each year. The roster just got leaked, so everyone's freaking out because it is better than anybody could have anticipated. And the game itself looks insane. It might actually go down as the greatest Dragon Ball game to exist, and there are a lot of great ones already. Cannot wait for that. Cannot wait to maybe get an actual good pull here. I'm down to 3 packs, and I didn't think it could be worse than my first box. We are going to give myself a run for my money.
This booster box, we need something.
All right,
damn, another one. Keep pulling a bunch of repeats. What is this Pokemon?
Somebody said the pull rates were good.
I thought they would too. Oh.
Although there is a part of me that does like having cards that are harder to pull.
No, it needs to be, so then it retains the value, and then people want to rip it more.
And it's a more special feeling when you pull one of them at that point. You know, if I open up, a booster box and I'm pulling out 3 Terapagoses per box, it's gonna dilute just the value, the joy that comes to me when I pull it. Speaking of which, we got some last pack magic coming in here, and it's another. This is what I got in my first box, I'm pretty sure. So I think this box might have been a full-blown repeat for me. That's a rough one. I'm not looking too good. Let's see, Cinderace, Lily, Hydrapple.
Couple reverse hollows.
Couple of hollows that snuck their way into that pile. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not looking too good here. Another Briar as well. I got 4 illustration rares at least, art rares. So that's nice. And the Archelodon is new, but a repeat Briar, 2 more A-Specs that I think we had already pulled, another Cinderace, Terapagos, and actually a regular Cinderace EX as well, and then 3 regular EXs to go with it. Yeah, I am off to a rough start.
Jeez. All right, what do we got here? Come on, we need some magic here. Oh. All right.
The seat is very warm.
Yeah, it's warm in here. AC is turned off for the winter.
Really, already?
Yeah, I said, hey, it does not work. They're like,
it is still summer for another 7 days, let
like,
alone the fall.
They're like, we turned it off because there was a couple cold days, as this whole week is like really hot.
Yeah, so I think today peaked around the low 80s.
Yeah, a little warm in here, not gonna lie. It's okay. All right, last booster box for me. See if pull a Squirtle, a Bulbasaur, Terapagos, alt.
Something good. Each of us needs at least one big banger out of these last boxes. Me especially after my first 2.
I'm hoping we at least pull one more alt. out of a case. I mean, we pulled one all art so far. So hopefully, or unless we get lucky and just, there we go. Something we haven't seen
New card.
yet. Reboot.
I'll tell you what, I like the booster box art. The pack art in general too. This is one of the better looking sets.
Yeah.
To the eye, I feel like. Like I'm just looking over at some of these ones you have on the shelf here, and I don't know, some of them are just not really like the color scheme on Scarlet and Violet boxes just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
Whereas like Silver Tempest looks great, Paradox Drift looks pretty solid. This is a great one. I do like this set a lot. And we're getting pretty deep into Scarlet Violet now too, right? We're coming up in the end of year 2. This is the 7th set, not counting special sets.
Yeah, seventh set already. The 7th.
I think that means 10 overall, counting the specials, right? It was Paldean Fates, 151, and Shrouded.
Shrouded, yeah.
So yeah 10 sets in. Leave a comment with what your favorite Scarlet Violet set is so far, if you have one.
Oh, let us know.
I think I'm going with either this one or Paldean Evolved. And I think I'm leaning towards Paldean Evolved.
Yeah, I do like that set a lot
one.
with the magic card. Although Twilight Masquerade
I was about to
too.
say Twilight took a minute, but
Twilight Masquerade. Honestly, I was very wrong about Twilight Masquerade. I thought Twilight Masquerade was going to be a terrible set, worst set, and it actually was absolutely crazy for us here. So if that was one set to be wrong about, that was the set I was very wrong. I underordered that set by a lot. It's like, oh boy, I need more. All right, what are we getting here? Come on, Crabdominal. There
that's
we
another
go.
new one, right?
Yeah,
All right, I need to pull some new cards then. If you're out here pulling new cards at this point,
Snow Crab.
you're not leaving too many new ones for me, but maybe I can get a big new one.
Maybe the big new one. I think. I'm trying to think, we might have pulled all of them besides the Squirtle and Bulbasaur.
We're definitely close if we haven't. Can't think of any of the bigger ones that are still out there. Like I know I pulled the Zeraora.
Full art Kofu.
All right, it's another new one.
My man's got a big unibrow. Big caterpillar on his eyes.
Is he saluting or is he rubbing his bald dome?
I don't know what he's doing.
Just one downside to having not played the games yet is I don't really know like the personalities that they gave these trainers.
Yeah, I don't know nothing.
Same was the case for me when it came to Sword and Shield. I didn't know a lot of their personalities like Marnie or Leon or anyone like that.
Sword and Shield I put an ungodly amount of time into, but this...
Once I played the game, I did too. That Sword and Shield I think was a great game. I'm one of those people, like, people tend to complain that these Pokemon games are getting a little too easy, but I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I do like the challenge of the old games, you know, Red, Blue, Gold, Silver, Ruby, Emerald, Sapphire, but I definitely like being able to just kind of breeze through the story for the sake of it. Having EXP share for your entire party, among other things.
What do we got here? Come on. Galvantula EX.
Box feels good. I almost picked this one. I saw you pick yours. I was back and forth between the one I just did for my second one and this one. So this one was giving me a good feeling.
Ooh, there we go.
Finally on the board.
Finally on the board for a Bulbasaur.
Beautiful illustration, rare.
Let's go. Maybe not.
Maybe not gradable, but
Maybe not gradable. That's okay.
that's half the battle right there. Is you got to pull it, but once you pull it, are we getting a gradable one or not?
That's okay. Blastoise EX. Blastoise EX.
So let's see. Yeah, the Galvantula is still the biggest, but that Bulbasaur came close. Meanwhile, my biggest is like $10.
Oh, come on. Come on.
That Area 0 under deaths, I do like a lot of. They keep doing gold cards that have like a white or blue color scheme to it, and I love those. So this Area 0 is another one.
It just pops.
Yeah.
It just pops.
I can't think of the other, but I know there was one over the last few years that was had snowflakes.
Path to the Peak? Peak
think so.
to the Path?
Path to the Peak makes more sense, I think.
That was out of... I don't know. I thought I had it. I'm trying to think of what it came out of.
That was a great one. There was one with a volcano on it.
It might have been Astral Radiance.
I think, yeah, it was definitely a Sword and Shield set. Same with the volcano card I'm thinking of.
Alright, I got a couple packs left. Give me some more texture. Give me some more texture. Ooh, Milcery.
New one. For a lot, as many repeats as we had, we are getting some variety now. That's cool. All right, your last one.
Last pack magic.
Last pack out of 3 boxes.
Last pack magic. Give me something. Ah! Nothing on that one. Rats. Alright, Reed. What do we got here? What do we have? Did get 4 illustration rares. Bulbasaur, Milcery, Crabdominal, Reboot. We got a lot of EXs out of this box, too. I think that's where we're getting whacked on. We got, what, 5 regular EXs and 2 rainbow EXs? Dear Lord, no wonder where. There's all our hits. We got EXs. We got 2 ace packs and then 2 full arts, 1 Pokemon, 1 trainer.
All right, no pressure here or anything last box, but we need to step up.
All right, Reed, take it home. Hopefully,
Let's see what we can do. Let's get some last box magic here. See how we feel about this. This is a full case. 6 boxes, 216 packs. And I've got the last of them. For anyone out there that's watching, let us know what you pull out of Stellar Crown. Because I'm sure it's probably better than ours. And you're welcome for... Oh, am I starting hot? Galvantula Rainbow EX. Alright. That is the best start I've had so far. For sure. With any luck, we can keep up this momentum. That might be my new top card. I'm not sure. I'll have to take a look after the fact. I'm gonna go back to doing one side at a time. I like that, being able to see when you have half of the box left. Oh, we're in the alt art category.
oh boy, what'd you get?
Hydrapple EX alt art.
All right.
There we go. Now I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good now. I needed a warm up. This is a great start now. Hopefully we can keep this going. I've seen a couple of double alt boxes in my day, so Hopefully this will be one of them.
Yeah, you outbeat mine. The apple.
Lucario EX. Yep, I now have the best apple in the game. We're all about the big apples here. That is a nice card too. I do like all the floating apples around it. I don't know if that's part of the actual design of the Pokemon itself, or if it's just card art. But it is nice. Oh, I keep going for the left side. I'm not there yet. That's muscle memory for me. I used to go back and forth. Oh boy. I think I gotta have at least one more good hitter in this box to really redeem myself, right? One of those cards was redeeming box 1. One of those was redeeming box 2. Get a Cinderace EX, Terra style. Let's see if we can get all 3 boxes here made up for, or I guess. See that Iron Boulder, the way it was peeking out, but the card art kind of changes colors there. Makes me think that was going to be the one. I'll tell you what, I sure hope that second half is not bad, though, because otherwise that's going to be a disappointing ending. An A-Spec at least there. 3 boxes for me, 3 deluxe bombs for me.
Kaboom.
Hopefully, like I said, we can get a deluxe box here. Especially with Altar already pulled. One of those rainbows already pulled now as well. I'm really hoping for a Squirtle. I haven't gotten any illustration rares yet, so hopefully we can get a Squirtle out of this. That would be a nice big final big hit for this box. Squirtle's going for $40 as of this time. So,
or maybe get another Bulbasaur. Another Bulbasaur would be pretty good
good
too.
cut on it, yeah, hopefully. And a Greninja EX. Have we no, I think I pulled a Greninja.
Yeah, I don't think I got a Greninja.
I don't think that's the first Greninja of the day.
Oh no, I did get a Greninja.
They keep putting Greninjas in sets. I just realized this is what, 3 sets. I mean, this is just a regular EX, but there's been what, 3 Greninjas in the last 3 sets?
Greninja's very popular.
Greninja's
Pokemon.
Popular.
Greninja is a very popular.
Ooh, all right. I got another Zeraora.
Okay, that's what we like to see.
That's pretty good. Zeraora's been one of my bigger cards of the day as well, so to get a second one is nice. Hopefully one has a good cut. I just realized, yeah, I got the top card now with that Hydra Apple.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to end up having the top card, but you'll end up having more top cards in general.
Yeah. I think so. Let's see here.
So it's looking like here. I'll have the quality and you'll have the quantity. But I still got a little over half a box to go here. Maybe that's not the case just yet. Ooh, a full art Lacey. See, that's another. That's not the alt art, obviously, but that full art background is very nice. I'm impressed on what they've been doing with these full art trainers, let alone the special illustration rares. Yeah, this is easily, and I'm not even halfway through. This is easily my best box, I'd say. Still waiting on illustration rares if I'm gonna even get any by the looks of it. I know you had a box that only had 2 in it.
Give us a Squirtle.
That would really top off the day for me, I think, at least. A Squirtle, because that's one of the top cards I think in this set for sure. I really like that card. Let's see what we can do with it, though. All right, halfway through, no illustrations. At least not that I can recall. So it all comes down to this little stack of 18 packs. Really cement the day. I'm starting to get a little nervous that maybe I won't see any. Or only one. Starting to understand why its value is so high, not just because it's a great card. What even? Garganusol?
Yeah,
saying that
it's
right?
big rock.
Garganical?
Big like rock. I always call it rock salt. Rock salt, because there's another one, little baby one.
Big rock, little rock?
Big rock, little rock.
I'm just gonna hit a couple of illustrations in a row at this point. That's what it's starting to look like. This deep into a box without seeing one.
Wait, you haven't pulled the illustration rare at all?
I don't believe so. Maybe one. No.
Oh,
Oh, no,
zero.
the Zeraora. I pulled the
Zeraora.
Zeraora. Right. Okay, so yeah, I've only gotten one so far. Gotta have at least more than one. The illustration rares have really stepped up over the last year or two as well. Really nice cards. I got maybe like 10 packs left there. There's got to be another one in here. Iron Boulder tricked me again. I was starting to get my hopes up a little bit. You can see my eyes probably widen a little bit. My hat's not in the way. Come on. You know, all this time we're talking about a Squirtle and illustration rare. Let me see the Terapagos. That's what I really want to see. I've probably opened over 100 boxes of Stellar Miracle, and that's the one card I did not see at all.
You didn't pull one?
Not at all. I couldn't tell you, honest to God. It's got to be over 100 boxes, and I did not pull a single one. A Lapras EX. All right.
I don't remember. I don't think I pulled a crazy amount either. Probably a handful, but nothing.
Like every night, like
Crazy.
if I was opening a couple of boxes, and then the next day I'll see it up on your Instagram story that somebody else pulled one and like whatnot, or you pulled one.
Ooh!
Hey!
Yay!
There it is. There's the Squirtle. Beautiful card. Take a look at that. Yeah, talk about redeeming myself with this third box here. You love to see that. That's it's not a bad cut. I don't know if you want to take a look at it. I know you're a better judge of that than I am. It's not bad. I don't know if it's the greatest. I don't know if it's gradable, but he's thinking long and hard about
Honestly,
it. So.
it looks pretty good.
It's close. It's tough to tell.
Yeah, either get a 9 or a 10. Kind of on that teeter-totter, but...
I guess it depends on the day. You know, who's your grader. Yeah. You know, which side of the bed do they wake up on? They step in a puddle.
Whether they stepped on a Lego or not. They're very unpredictable.
That's it. This guy's getting a 9.
Woo! Wow, this booster box was pretty good.
This was a great box. This might be
probably the best
box in the set.
Box,
yeah, I'll say now with the Squirtle, I've got the top 2 cards out of our 6 boxes. So yeah, I told you I'm a late game player. I'll come back here in the end. And you know what? Let's keep it up. I don't think I'm done yet. We got 5 packs left, counting this one. Let's see if I can get one more hit. Little something. Really redeem myself. I told you I was torn between this box and my second one, which one to pick. I'm glad I still ended up getting both. Hey, all right, a full art Hydrapple. I said there was gonna be at least one more little something in there. 3 packs left. Yeah, I think I got best box in the case.
Yeah, 100%.
Squirtle, Altar, Zeraora. Another ace spec with the sparkling crystal there. Two more left, and we take it home. You guys will have to let us know in the comments down below who you think had the better 3 boxes. Maybe I can get some last pack magic to really put it over the top for me here. It all comes down to this. Pack number 216 out of this case. 6 boxes. Down the hatch we go.
Well, last pack magic. What are we getting?
Are we getting anything at all? We're going to get a Dashabun EX to end it.
Dashbun EX.
Yeah, that was a good box.
That was definitely probably the best box.
That, you can't ask for much more than that. You really can't. Let's see. Let's get my pile going here. EX. Let's put these two together. Yeah, let's see. We're looking at, those all mine as well?
Yeah.
Or, all right, cool. So, okay, let's do a final tally all together then.
Apparently they don't want to stay in a pile together.
Yeah, a little slippery. All right. Orthworm EX, Blastoise EX, Venusaur EX, Hydrapple EX, Terapagos, Cinderace. We got a Rainbow Cinderace, Ace Specs, Sparking Crystal, Full Art Briar, Deluxe Bomb, Archelodon, Joltik, Meditite, Lilip, Zeraora, Gulpin, another Meditite, Orthworm, Hydrapple, Blastoise, Dashabun, Deluxe Bomb, Grand Tree, Cinderace, Terapagos, a second Cinderace of the Rainbow variety, a second Briar, Lucario, Garonicle, or I'm not, probably butchering half of these, but Deluxe Bomb, Sparking Crystal, Lacy Full Art, Hydrapple Full Art, Cinderace, Galvantula, Zeraora, the Squirtle, Greninja, Lapras, and a Alt-Art Hydrapple EX. My top 2 cards for sure right here. On a not bad overall 3 boxes. That last one really saving me in the end.
Yeah, that last.
So that's it for my 3 boxes. Let me know how you think I did. And let's see how you did.
Yay! All right. What do we got? We got, my top hit was the Galvantula. We got Kofu, Briar, which is kind of crazy out of 3 boxes. I only pulled 2 full art trainers. Lapras, that was my 1 full art rainbow. Bravery Charm was my 1 full art gold. I got 4 full art Pokemans. Dashbun, Metachan, Orthworm, Hydra Apple. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rainbow EXs. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 regular EXs. Let's see if I can fan these out. Couple Blastoise, couple Venusaurs. So that's good. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 illustration rares out of 3 boxes. So average 3 per box. Bulbasaur being the best.
I think it really did balance out to 3 because you had 1 box that had 2, and then I think I had a box that had 4.
Yeah. Yeah, that box of 2 was
rest
not
had 3.
great. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 Ace Specs in total. We got 3 and 3. So my diversity on Ace Specs was not really there. Grand Tree and Sparkling Crystal. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching us. Again, we live stream almost every single night on Twitch at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time and Whatnot at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time every day. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Deuces. Deuces, deuces.